Hi, Shadowmere. You're still right where I left you. Hello? Raw grow shrub. Here are the books that we're missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Oh, Night of Tears was the one I was supposed to read. Can I buy Night of Tears back?
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Night of Tears? Nope. Okay, so I probably should have read that. Also, my inventory is so full. Hang on. He gave me a bunch of books to read. Yeah, I'll read them later. Right now, let's see. I got a void salt, so let's eat that. And Spriggan sap. Lighten my load any way I can. And I pick up a stamina potion by accident. Yes, I did. I have never once used a stamina potion. Well, maybe I did in the past playthrough, but as I was leveling, I was like, no, don't need one. I guess they're kind of useful for when you're fighting or if you're running away, but I don't know. They aren't that impressive, if you ask me. All right, hello.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generation embracing education.
Can you train me Alteration Magic? No, you cannot, because it's 100. Is there anything else I can learn about Alteration Magic?
At this very moment, no. However, well, I've been working on something. An improvement on the Ebony Flesh spell. I've made progress, but then hit a snag. I think perhaps you could help.
What's the problem?
I need dragon scales, and not just any dragon scales. As I've said, I made some progress using the essence of dragon scales, but they're just not quite potent enough. My knowledge of Skyrim's history is far from complete, but I did some research and discovered two things. First, there are ancient references to dragon heart scales. What little I could learn suggests they may be what I need. Second, there are stories of a dagger called Calvozine's Fang, said to be sharp enough to carve individual scales off a dragon. First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger, then use it to carve a few scales off a dragon. Presumably a deceased one.
I mean, a deceased one would be a lot easier than a live one, I assure you. I'll return shortly with the dragon scales.
I'll be sure and have everything ready.
Also, what do you have for sale? Because I have not bought from you in a long while. Let's see. I have Candlelight. I have Detect Life. I do not have Detect Undead. I do not have Ebony Flesh. I also do not have money. But I have things to sell, so that works out. So please buy my Robes of Destruction. Please buy my Robes of Alteration. Robes of Restoration. Then I can buy your stuff again. Ebony Flesh. Iron Flesh. Paralyze. Yes, I will need telekinesis. Then I have weapons to sell you, namely this damn Warhammer. Oh, that's a waste of money, though. Why do I have to have stuff that's worth so much? But you know what? I really can't deal with this weight anymore, so just take it. Then I'll get Paralyzed, and then I'll get Water Breathing. And I'm pretty sure that's all the ones I need. Whoops. No, 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 no. Come on, work with me. There we go.
Take care.
So magic, alteration. Goodbye, stone flesh. Hello, even flesh. Yeah. 100 points of extra armor. And then paralyze is a wonderful spell. And then I've never actually managed to use telekinesis. So I'm kind of curious. All right. So first of all, armored up. I have so much mana. I have, how much mana do I have right now? I put all my points into mana ever since going through the mage so that I could use the legendary spells. I have 482 mana. And that's not all from items. If I were to take off the items that give me mana, I think I'll only actually have one item that gives me mana. It would be like 420 or something. It's really high. My goal is like 600 mana, because if I have 600 mana, I can cast every single master spell without the use of any item whatsoever. So, 200 stamina, 300 health, 500 mana. That's a pretty good number, I think. Let's see here. Oh, right. Main quest. Let's not forget that. I got so excited. I'm like, I'm going to level up more stuff. I'm going to get master spells. I forgot my purpose here. All right. Ulrug suggested I come to see you.
Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
He found a certain book, The Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Gwema, Daedric, or even Thalma. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates Magica, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Why?
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sigil Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Aren't you just an advisor here?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Oh, I look forward to killing you. Anyway. Let's say here. We have to go to the Archmage quarters, which I can't open anymore because it's now locked and he's going to unlock it for me, I guess.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
You got it. Actually, apparel. How much armor does this give me? 49 versus 50? It's a 1 point difference, but it looks cool. I got a bear hat. Alright, Arcana, lead the way.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Wish I could do
It is
that.
good to meet you in person.
So, what do you want with me?
I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If this is dangerous, why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my
Can I
order
steal
will
your
not
armor? It
act
looks really cool.
directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Alright, so what's the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
Okay. What do you expect from me then?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Who is the Augur of
He
Dowling?
was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
Where can I find this Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help. But this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't.
That scared me. For a minute there, I thought I lit them on fire.
You must excuse me.
Oh yeah, I can't pickpocket this
There's been
guy.
a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
Nord armor looks good on Nord. Alright, well he's off and about. Now we gotta go ask about
What you learned
the
here will
Augur
last
of
you a
Dunlane.
lifetime. Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject in a... Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
Yep. Okay.
Until next time.
Let's see here. You're in between me and my door, fella. Okay then. Where's good old Tolfgar, or whatever his name is? The man who knows where I'm going. Or I could ask you.
Please don't bother the Arch. That's nothing you.
Who's the Augur of
concern
Dunlane?
yourself with.
Can you help me? Please help me find this Augur.
Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. The Augur is down in the Midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
Cool. Well, that's cool. I got a speech increase as well. I mean, I didn't actually increase the level, but
If there are any problems, let me know.
I was
It's my
able to
job
try
keep
it.
things running smoothly.
Alright, hello, the Midden. Oh, hello. You fell down and hurt yourself. Oh, whatever.
dragons. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
I remember I hated this on the PS3 version because it was absolutely blinding to look at this guy. Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah.
I am that which you have been
You're so
seeking.
bright. I can't look at you.
Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
Okay. What is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek, knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Okay. So I'm not the first to come see you?
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ankano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
I'm just thinking as a college student. I will go through great destinies in order to save Mount Sac.
You and those aiding you.
It just doesn't sound as cool in real life.
More about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Okay.
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
You got it. Alright. Archmage.
No one's heard from the Physic Order in so many years. Hard to believe.
Something wrong?
Yes. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I... But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
What did you need from
It's also none
Anthony?
of your
Doesn't
concern.
matter, also it's none of your concern.
Just talk to him. See if you can
Why is this amulet so important to you?
I told you, it's... I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade.
Okay.
I'd better...
Anyway. Behold the elements.
No one's heard from the Physic Order in so many
Let's see.
years.
Archmage.
Hard to believe one would just...
What are you guys fighting? You're fighting a wall? Or you're just practicing magic? He's using holy magic.
Here will last you a lifetime. Several of your
Jesus.
talented. It's no secret.
So I have
the
important
college's
information for you.
reputation in Sky... Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff.
You'd
but
love
I'm
it so
not
much
really
he's dancing
sure that
about it.
any of us need it.
It's like I caught him when he really needs to pee.
And how do you know of this?
It's connected to the orb we found. I spoke with the Ogner of
Did you
Donlane.
really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
Alright. What should I do next?
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
I mean, all I've done so far is be an errand boy. That's my understanding. All I've done so far is be an errand boy. Alright, let's go talk to my healing trainer, if I can find her.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
Winter will just be full of dark elves?
Before
I
the
feel like we had this
Midden
conversation
crisis,
already.
Winterhold itself died in the
So what do you
war.
need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Sure.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure
Tell
it
me
would
this
have
isn't
better
permanent.
results. It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
Okay. So I gotta wait for the
Better
spell to
keep
wear
going.
off. Which is exactly what I wanted anyway. Let's see. Healing trainer is not in this building. She's in the other building. Wait, wasn't that her? Did she just pass me? She did.
Restoration is a perfect.
What else can we learn about restoration magic?
Look at you. Such a devoted student of restoration. It's comforting to see that not everyone has dismissed it as entirely as most members of the college. Truly comforting. It looks like you're ready to speak with the Augur.
So what does he have to do with this? Or actually, I thought you were the authority on the subject.
Oh, goodness, no. There are those far more skilled than I. The Augur was a brilliant mage, truly inspired, mastered spells others could barely comprehend. He was especially gifted when it came to restoration. He's very particular about who shares the knowledge. So you'll need his approval first. Go on, go talk to him. I'm sure he's been paying attention, and will be expecting you.
You got it.
All right, then.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
So what do you know about the staff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
The Archmage Aaron said you mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
So who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows of the staff location?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
What else can you tell me about the staff?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
That's true. It's like phenomenal. So basically saying that like all wizards from ancient time were chunies. That's great. Oh my god, that means that all the wizards of ancient time were like Megumine. That's amazing. Coincidentally, I know explosion magic. I just can't use it yet because it costs way too much mana. Alright, well in that case, let's head down to a next location. I'm still green, but that's okay. Hey.
Once again, you have come seeking something. The circumstances differ. This time, I have what you seek. Are you prepared?
Yeah, we're prepared. Prepared for what?
Colette has already told you. You must be tested before knowledge can be imparted to you. You will rely on your skill as a mage, not on your belongings, not on your scrolls and potions. Only what lies within.
Ooh.
Survive, and you are worthy. This is the test put before you. Will you accept?
You know what? I'm ready for your test.
Step into the light, and your test begins.
So he takes all my stuff? Oh, yes he does. Alright. Let's see here. That means I'm gonna need some I don't have my weapon, so I'm stuck limited to my magic. No problem. I have 400, so that should be more than enough. Okay. Do I have a weapon at least? I do not. Okay. This could be ugly. Let's see. Magic, conjuration's probably where I want to go with this. Let's make a Dremora Lord. Dremora Lord's probably the most accurate thing I can work with. Alright, go, buddy, go! Take him out. You are fully geared and I am not. You are way stronger than me at the moment. Meanwhile, I'm just going to regain mana here. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm already worthy? Oh, I just had to not die. Am I good, dude? Oh, I have my weapons back. Let's do it. Ghost, perish! Why are you still here? I can't kill this ghost. Oh well. But the quest is complete, yeah? Yeah, it's no longer on my list. So, magic, restoration, Bane of the Undead. Yeah, I got it. Nice. So I don't need Circle of Protection anymore, because I now have Bane on the Undead. Sweet.